Yes, it's the Hangout, Canada's favorite basketball show. And you want to know why we're Canada's favorite basketball show? Because we talk Canadian basketball. So right now, let's just jump into it. We got to lay the land a bit for you guys because there's some stuff going on with Canada's senior men's basketball program. Of course, they did not qualify for the World Championships in the FIBA Americas tournament. So what they had to do was they put in a bid. There are a couple spots left from FIBA, and what they can do is they can win a spot. FIBA judges what teams can win a spot to enter the World Championship. So the judging is going down right now. So what we want to do is check out if Canada does get one of those final spots remaining in the next World Championships, what kind of group are we going to be putting on the court? Now, we do know we've got some guards, Corey Joseph out there with the Spurs doing a heck of a job, but there's some guys who will be making their debut for Canada. So let's check out the new additions. Most importantly, the first two guys you see there, Tyler Ennis, probably the top point guard in the NCAA, Andrew Wiggins. We all know what the expectations are for him. Nicholas Stauskas. Sweets, tell us about the lead man from Michigan.
He can shoot the ball. I mean, that was one of the weaknesses this team that had in FIBA Americas. He's got a great shooter, he can reach up the dribble, so he's going to bring a lot in terms of depth in this squad as well.
Yep, and then you're talking about Anthony Bennett, a guy that you would expect to be there because he's still trying to prove some naysayers. And one of my favorite guys, Kelly Olynyk in the post. I think he will be big for this group. But first I want to talk Scratch. I know we got you on here because you are a close personal friend of Tyler Ennis, and we really want to highlight what this kid is doing because, I mean, it wasn't expected from a lot of people, but
absolutely, yeah.
He's tearing through the NCAA right now.
I've known him since he was a little kid, and I've seen him, I've seen the work that him and his family have put into getting him where he is now, and just watching, like I watch him, my jaw dropping sometimes just to watch, and it's crazy to see him. I mean, he works hard.
So was there a point when you used to beat him at one-on-one?
I still can.
Okay, so my question is, with these additions to the group, and the group that you saw compete against with Jamaica in the FIBA Americas, can Canada compete for a medal?
I guess I shouldn't have laughed, eh?
Yeah, no, you probably shouldn't.
You know what? I think they have a shot. I mean, these guys alone add a lot of the experience that those guys got in FIBA Americas versus the addition of these guys who are like, Andrew Wiggins is an all-world talent. Bennett's only get better. We've seen Tyler. Kevin Pangos is the guy who was mentioned, but there's a lot more depth in this squad that can play. If they can make the adjustment to the international game, I think they can compete for a medal.
All right, now let's throw up what they have to contend with on the other side of the border. Just south of us, there's a couple of kids that will be making their debut for the United States. Paul George, Damian Lillard, DeMarcus Cousins, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Blake Griffin. It sounds like an all-star lineup. That's a problem. I just quickly want to ask you guys, whose game do you think will most translate to the international game?
Lillard. Lillard, he can do anything he wants. And he's like, the control and poise he has in terms of driving off the ball, shooting it, like making movement, he can do everything.
Okay, so Kayla, you agree with Lillard?
Yeah, not only can Lillard play good ball, he can play smart ball, and that's what can help
in
you
defense?
win. Yeah.
You
know what? I love
it wins games.
Okay?
All right, we also, I got to quickly mention, who's your guy out of there? Who do you think?
I want to see that. I want to see another Vince Carter Olympic moment. And
he's kind of a Charles Barkley type, and Charles Barkley was a good Olympian, so I think his game translates a little bit. So that does it for our Olympic portion. Now, quickly, Scratch, where can the people find you right now?
Just check my website. You can check me out on Virgin every day and startingfromscratch.com.
Kayla?
And you can follow me on Twitter at No, I don't even know my Twitter.
You don't.
At Kayla_Gray.
All right, and I'm not going to give you any more shine because you're here every week.
I'll be back next week anyways.
Listen, it's time for me to do the parting shot. So, everybody's seen me bigging up the Seattle Seahawks. I got to send a big shout out to my people from Starter, hooking me up with the jacket that I intended to wear for the Super Bowl. But the Denver Broncos made it. And if you don't know, I played for Scarborough Thunder, the best football program in Canada. And my guy, Orlando Franklin, who was on the Hangout, is playing and protecting Peyton Manning's blind side. So we got to send some shout to Orlando Franklin. And this weekend, I will be hosting his Super Bowl party. So you come down to my alumni, Seneca College at the Student Center at Newnham campus. And we will be having all the kids there from Scarborough Thunder program, RSVP us. Shout out to Bubba. And all the kids there will be supporting the Denver Broncos and Orlando Franklin, who was on the couch last year to hang out. Big ups to the Broncos. Big ups to Peyton Manning. And you guys send some shout out to my Seahawks. That's the parting shot. Stay tuned. This is NBATV Canada, your favorite basketball show. We out.